this is reset switch. By this switch you can reset, so it will come back to normal. Back to normal. Now you can switch on and switch off normally. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Zafar Khan. You are watching ZK Multitech. Friends, today in this video I will show you overload relay connection with contactor and push button. I will clearly explain and practically I will show you connection, and I will test the overload relay, how to test, how to connect all the cable with push button and overload relay. Now you can see most of the cable I connect already, and I will explain you now how. You can see first two push button, one you can see the green, one red, right, and you can see contactor and overload relay. So now need to explain the push button. This push button is NO contact and this push button is NC contact. Clear? Now you have overload relay. You can see the point in overload A1, NC point, NO point. And now you can see an overload relay 95, 96, 97, 98. So now the connection with push button, you can give cable to the both green switch and red switch. You need to give one loop, and then from green switch output you need to give cable to A1. Once you push the green switch, the contactor will get on, and the red switch you need to give the cable output to the NO point. This is contact, and from A1 the power need to give loop to NO point. What is happening once you switch on the contactor? So the current, this is NO switch. Once you just press, the current will go from here. Once you release, current will leave from here, and the current will continue through the NO point from the NC contact through here, like that. This how the push button is working. So how you will connect with overload relay? Now you can see you have 95 and 96 and 98, 97. These 2 points you have. You need to give one loop from 95 to 98, from NC to NO forward for the trip indicator. Once the power get trip, so the red indicator will get on. Now to the push button, what you have to do, you need to give power from 96. From 96 you need to give loop to the both point, this like that, and then you need to give one loop to 98, and 97 you need to put indicator, trip indicator. This is line which is going to the trip indicator, and neutral will connect with A2 with the cable. Now where you need to give supply, so now you need to give supply to 95. This is main supply. Here you need to connect the supply. This is supply. So how the overload relay will work? Now I will explain the overload relay. Okay, here is, you can see the line power. Normally the power is going through the NC point to the control. What is happening? Once you switch on, if there is any problem, high ampere, so it will get trip. So the power will not go here. Once it get trip, so this power will come to the NO point. So this power will not go here to the 96. This power, main power, will go direct to 98, which is going, this is NO point, it will get NC, and this trip indicator will start work. This is how the overload relay is working. About the push button, you can see here, this is reset switch. Once it is get trip, you can reset by this switch. And this is stop button. You can stop by this switch. I will show you practically also. You can see this is ampere setting. By any screwdriver you can rotate and you can adjust the ampere setting according to your need. You can see now normally if the overload is get trip, so it will show you like this. You can see. So how to reset? Simply just reset the blue switch. You will hear some sound like that. So this is how you can reset. Now you give already line to 95. Now you need to give neutral to where? A2. A1 you have already line, and here you need to give neutral, also the trip indicator. This both you need to connect on A2. So you have already connected. Now I will switch on and I will show you all the function. I plug the power already. Now I will test. By green switch supposed to on. Can see now it is switch on. By red switch it should switch off. This is how you can switch off. And now use by these all switch. By stop button how? Like now normally is working. By this button it should stop. Stop. Now you have the other switch reset. How the reset switch working? Now just put in switch on. Just I will put on trip. Can see now in trip position, so the trip indicator is on. Now if you check, it will not work. Any of button will not work because the power which is going this way. So now the same power coming to the only the trip switch. By reset, after you this is reset switch. By this switch you can reset, so it will come back to normal. Back to normal. Now you can switch on and switch off normally. Please like the video and subscribe to my channel. You will get electrical, air conditioning and refrigeration video from this channel. Thank you for watching. See you in next video.